katwakaleke sori Mutambo sanoa Kaba mubwato wanoa Nakubamba na tubomba sofa Katwakaleke sori
Alewele la po, na futi Alewele la po, 2021 Alewele la po, alewele la po, alewele la po. Sometimes ila fwa ikawa baula Weka feno tidionse kudandaula Sometimes ila fwa ikawa tasha Hetu womba nolo watila tabalasha Mwana fechalo cheso pochawama Tola wukeri dine tola samwa Wasa wia ntanshu utaba mona Valolela fedefwe wetuka pona Wena vaishi wapio kukondema.
Okay, so this is Saturday Night Live with Bowman Lusambo. And Bowman Lusambo, the bulldozer as he loves to call himself, is the Patriotic Front PF candidate for Kabushi constituency in the August 12th, 2021 general elections. He's vying for that seat to retain it. He's the immediate past member of parliament. He loves to say that he's just on leave and he's coming back because he's confident that there is no one who will challenge him and unseat him. I'll be talking to him for the next 1 hour. So to just hear what the mood is like for him, his team, the Patriotic Front as well, generally across the country, and what we hope to see come August 12th. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Council. Good evening, viewers and listeners out there. I'm happy that I'm back here. Yeah.
Well, a lot of times, you've spoken about how confident you are that you are going back as Member of Parliament for Kabushi, and you've consistently said that there's nobody who's competing against you. They're simply participating in this particular process. Where do you draw this confidence from?
Thank you very much, Council and listeners and viewers out there. First and foremost, we are on leave as Patriotic Front members of Parliament. That's why you have seen that the President Edgar Chagolum is working as a Republican president. He will continue working up to and beyond 2026. We are getting this confidence from the development which we have delivered to the people of Zambia. When during 2016 general elections, we promised our people that we are going to construct roads. We promised our people that we are going to invest and make sure that we improve on agriculture. We promised our people that we want to create jobs in aquaculture. We want to make Zambians to become their own bosses in agriculture, aquaculture, and many sectors. We promised our people that we are going to construct health posts. We are going to construct hospitals. We are going to upgrade clinics into first level hospitals. We promised our people during 2016 general election that we are going to expand the roads and modernize the road network in our country. And we told our people that we are going to double the cash, social cash transfer from the number which we are operating on to double the number. And all these things which we promised our people, we have managed to deliver. And for us, under the leadership of His Excellency Edgar Lungu, that's why the 2021-2026 manifesto, that's our Bible, that's our blueprint. Whatever things which we have done, whatever things which we are doing, and the things which we are about to do, it is all containing in that manifesto. So for me, I'm very excited and very confident that the people of Zambia, they will give President Edgar Lungu and the entire PF team another 5-year mandate to preside over the affairs of this great nation, Zambia. For me, when you go to Kabushi constituency, the people told me in 2016 that the sewer system in Kabushi constituency it's pathetic. They told me that we need to improve on roads which were in a very deplorable state. And today, when you go back to Kabushi constituency, the thing which they told me, I've been working on those things. And the other things which they didn't even mention. We had a disaster in Kabushi constituency. You remember the Kapalala incidents. Today, when you go to Kapalala market, we are putting a modern market there. That market will house more than 8,000 traders. We have been constructing roads in Kabushi constituency. We have improved some clinics into health centers in Kabushi constituency. You remember in Lubuto, it was just a normal clinic. But today when you go to Lubuto clinic, we are doing other surgeries at Lubuto clinic. We are even admitting, and we are admitting as well our mothers, those pregnant mothers. And Kabushi Lubuto clinic now, it's a full-fledged health post where we cannot even refer our patients from Lubuto into Ndola Central Hospital, because in Lubuto today we can do operations in Lubuto. We can operate on our patients because the doctors are there, the nurses we have, pharmacists we have, clinic officers we have. When you go to Masala,
you just don't have the medicines.
We have medicines in all our clinics. We have medicines in all our hospitals. And President Edgar Lungu is a sector where he has invested a lot. It's in health sector, education, and agriculture.
Well, when was the last time you visited a health post? And
when I
went to a dispensary.
No, when I'm in my constituency, always I do pass through health posts, and I can assure you that we have everything in our hospitals.
And so the people that talk about lack of medicines in these health posts, those are lying.
Yes, they do lie, because we have medicines in our hospitals. Remember, also, I'm just in my preamble, I told you and the viewers and the listeners out there that we are just on leave. I've been sitting in President Edgar Lungu's cabinet, and I know the money which we spent on procurement of medicine in our country.
Yeah, you are aware, of course, when we talk about procurement of medicines in the country, that there's been a scandal in the Ministry of Health regarding...
I'm not aware that there has been a scandal. Regarding
the aspect of expired drugs.
I'm not aware.
Regarding the aspect of, expired latex materials that involve condoms as well as gloves.
I'm not aware.
You're not aware?
Yes, I'm not aware. I'm aware. I'm aware.
You're being political about this. How can you not be aware?
I'm not aware.
Such a scandal. Because if you're not aware, then it worries me.
Yeah.
That something that big happened, and you're not aware.
I'm not aware because first and foremost, I sit in President Edgar Lungu's cabinet. I used to sit in President Edgar Lungu's cabinet, and when we're allocating the budgetary allocation for Ministry of Health, I would definitely know that Ministry of Health, they have been allocated so much millions of kwacha, and this money, it will go towards purchasing of medicine and other medical equipment, and my job ends there.
Right.
My job ends there, and I've never been a minister of health. So I'm not aware on issues of or the scandal which you are talking about. I'm not aware.
I would, I really want to believe you, but it's difficult. It's really difficult to believe.
Why is it difficult? Why is this difficult?
Very difficult.
But are you aware?
Because you sit in Parliament. You sit in Parliament.
Yeah.
And within the same Parliament, there's a Parliamentary Accounts Committee, which hosted a lot of people.
In Parliament, I don't recall us debating expired medicine in Parliament. I don't recall any debate concerning that. I don't recall that.
So the only things you recall are things that have happened in Parliament. Is that what you said?
Because you are trying to take the same issue into Parliament. That's why
the Parliamentary Accounts Committee.
This is why I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. In Parliament, we had no time, or at no time did we discuss issues of what we are talking about. So that's why I'm saying I don't know about that scandal, because I'm not, I wasn't a minister of health. And if that
Do
scandal
you have
was
to
there,
be a minister of health to know?
yeah,
about what's
definitely.
going on?
If you ask me about Lusaka province and Copper Belt province, I'll be very glad to answer all the questions pertaining to Lusaka province and Copper Belt province, because I was in charge of these two provinces, and I'll be able to give you the correct and accurate answers.
You're the one that's brought about the issue of sitting in cabinet with President Edgar Lungu.
Yeah.
And knowing, the aspects of issues that went to the Minister of Health. It was not me. It was
And
you that brought up the issue.
in cabinet, we had during our tenure in cabinet of His Excellency Edgar Lungu, we never discussed issues like expired drugs. That's why I'm telling you that I don't know.
Let's talk about then the aspect of, despite your denial of knowledge of that issue, the aspect of people that have gone to these health posts. Of course, your government, the previous administration, embarked on a very, very ambitious project of the construction of around 500.
There is no previous administration. There is no
Parliament
previous
has been
government.
dissolved.
There's only Parliament.
Let's stay
which
true
was,
to that. Let's stay
the
true to that.
president- the president-
The aspect of you going on leave. The
president-
aspect of
the
you going on
president-
leave.
the-
That's your take.
the
Let's
president-
go with
the
how the
president-
issues happen constitutionally.
The president-
Constitutionally speaking, government, from the point of view of Parliament,
there's only Parliament which has been dissolved. And
So that
Parliament-
particular aspect, there's no
Point
cabinet.
to-
There's no cabinet right
point
now.
of correction.
So the cabinet that was sitting is no longer there. So based on the dissolution of Parliament and the fact that there is no cabinet now, let's border on that. This happened with the ambition that you'd construct, a health post within a 5-kilometer radius of anywhere across the country. There's been some constructions, and some people have said, well, yes, the Patriotic Front has done well in this front, except some of these health posts have not been properly furnished. Number one, with the requisites, and also the aspects of the doctor and nurse ratio. It's still high, and I know that government has embarked on the aspect of employing people in the health sector. But tell me how difficult really it is to face some of these challenges, because Zambia's population indeed has grown 3 times faster than the economy of the last 10 years, and also the aspect of just how you hope to materialize some of these things.
Thank you very much, Council and listeners and viewers out there. First of all, I want to make the point correct, straight here. Government of His Excellency Edgar Lungu is still in charge. President Edgar Lungu is still governing this great nation. The part of government, the 3 arms of government. There's only Parliament which was dissolved. Yeah. Judiciary is there. Okay, there's only part of executive and registration. So the MPs are the only ones who have gone back into their respective constituencies so that they can renew their mandate.
On leave.
On leave. Yes, we are on leave. We are on leave. And President Edgar Lungu's government, we embarked on a very ambitious program of putting up health posts in all the 10 provinces of this great nation. And I can assure you that we have been doing very well. We have been doing very well. President Edgar Lungu's government and himself is a good planner. We can't plan for the health post without doctors, without nurses, without furnishing those health posts. So for me, I can assure you that each and every health post which has been constructed, the furniture is supposed to be there, medicine is supposed to be there, and the officers to operate in those health posts are supposed to be there. Because we plan for the health posts, also for the people to work in those health posts. So for us, we have done very well. I can assure you that President Edgar Lungu is a good planner. He has a vision for this great country called Zambia. So for me, we have no challenges when it comes to health posts. The people we promised that we're going to put up the health posts in their wards, that is exactly what is happening in our respective wards. We have also gone a step further from health posts to first level hospitals. And these first level hospitals, we are seeing first level hospitals, not only in Lusaka. Just a few meters from here in Bwanamkuba, there's a new health first level health center here in Ndola. So for me, I can assure you that as government of His Excellency Edgar Chagwa, we are doing everything possible to make sure that the things which we promised our people in the 5-year term from 2016 to 2021, most of those things we have achieved them. We have done.
Okay.
Yes.
So based on the things that you're saying that this administration has achieved, does that also inform the aspects that you feel so confident that you're returning to your previous offices?
Definitely. President Edgar Chagwa, when he came into government, he told the people of Zambia that I've come to work for you, and I'm your servant. And we are here to make sure that we support President Edgar Chagwa to deliver to the expectation of our bosses who are Zambians. And for us, as a party, we have done very well. We have done very well.
There have been some promises, audacious promises. For example, the revamping of Mlungushu textiles hasn't happened. Do you expect that if you went back into Kabwe, for example, as a party and said, look, we're going to revamp Mlungushu textiles, people would say, yay, they're here to revamp Mlungushu textiles, because it didn't happen. And there was a promise of the creation of 500,000 jobs.
We have created more than 500,000 jobs.
Where?
We have created jobs in the agriculture sector. We have created jobs in the education sector. We have created jobs in health sector. We have created jobs in aquaculture, and we have created jobs in private sector. The investors who have come in our country, and those investors, they are employing our people, and they have come in this country to invest because of the good policies of our government.
So the question was, you are sure that if you went into Kawe, for example, people would say, yes, this has happened, and we're giving these people
when you go
based on what
to Kawe, we have so many investors who have invested in Mukushi, in the mines, in agriculture. When you come into Kawe itself, we have investors who have come to invest in those towns in manufacturing and other sectors in Central Province. So the issue of Mlungushu textiles, when the president said we are going to revamp Mlungushu textiles, it doesn't just happen in 1 minute or 2 minutes or 1 month. There is a process.
So that's the excuse.
That's not an excuse. This is it's government. Government is not like a contempt. Government works it's a system. Okay, it's a system. The president will announce today. The technocrats will sit now and plan how they are going to execute the presidential announcement. It doesn't just happen that the president has announced today and everything has to change today. No, we have to plan.
It's been 5 years. It's not just a day.
Planning takes time, because Mlungushu Textiles is not a small factory. It's a very huge factory. And I can assure you that it needs proper planning, proper thinking.
So you're telling me that when the announcement was made, there was no proper planning?
No. Announcement, for example, when the president came into Ndola, 5 years down the line, he told us that we have to construct the new international airport, because the current international airport doesn't. Yes, and he announced it has taken how many years for us to have.
It has happened.
It has happened, but
How
many years has it taken?
And by the way, the announcement of the undertaking of the international airport in Ndola came way after the announcement.
No.
It came way after the announcement
No.
of Mulungushi Textiles.
The Mulungushi Textiles is very recent. When President Edgar Lungu visited the Central Province, very recent.
2016.
2017, somewhere there.
That's
so
the announcement.
The airport, do you know that when we started the process of
President
the airport?
Edgar Lungu made the announcement.
Do you know the time
when did President Edgar Lungu make the announcement?
This is what I'm saying.
The international airport.
When?
You tell me. Because you're saying it was
it's
earlier
between
than
2015, when he was first elected as president of this country.
I wish that you would
look
at your records
when
well
I
enough.
No. When I came, I know what I'm talking about. I was a Copperbelt province minister. When President Edgar Lungu in 2015, after 2015...
when were you Copperbelt minister?
2016.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. And I am the one who started even paying the farmers who were occupying that area.
Yeah.
We started by paying the farmers.
Right.
We paid the farmers. We allocated them to Mufrira Road. There is a place called Musakashi. So I know it was a planning process. The contractor came to test for the soil. It was a big process.
Right.
So a pronouncement can come, and now the technocrats and other stakeholders will sit to actualize the pronouncement which the head of state has given to the people of Zambia. So I can assure you that President Edgar Lungu gave a pronouncement in Kabwe. Definitely people have been working, technocrats have been working, and we will see fruits very soon.
You're confident that we'll see?
Very confident.
Because
I'm dealing with a straightforward president.
Let's talk about, you keep talking about how, for example, aquaculture has become, one of the major sectors that the Patriotic Front has concentrated on. Have you internalized this in Kabushi constituency, the aspect of, aquaculture there?
Kabushi constituency is a small constituency in middle of Ndola CBD.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Kabushi constituency, we don't have enough land where we can do a larger projects in Kabushi constituency. But when you come to Kabushi constituency, on part of chicken dairy, we are doing that,
right.
And we have encouraged our people to go out of Kabushi constituency so that they can have bigger pieces of land, so that they can engage themselves in other activities within aquaculture and livestock. And we are doing exactly like that. When you go to Chuara area, we have a lot of Kabushi residents who have acquired land from Chief Chuala's chiefdom, and they are doing aquaculture, agriculture, poultry, and the other livestock activities in those areas. And this sector, aquaculture sector, it has actually added value to many households in many constituencies, not only in Kabushi constituency. Today, I have a friend in Lusaka called BJ. BJ is one of the comedians in our country, and is doing very well in fish farming within his backyard, and has started supplying to many clients, and is making his own money, and he wants to add more fish ponds so that he can increase on his harvest. So for me, aquaculture is doing a lot of good to the people of Zambia, and we want to encourage other people to venture into aquaculture, livestock, and other activities such as fish farming. In Zambia today, I'm very excited that people they have come out to start doing one or two things within their families. You know, Zambians for the Zambians we knew 5 years down the line and the Zambians of today, they're totally different.
How?
And
How are they different?
the Zambians of today, they have become entrepreneurs, and they want to come up with the small businesses in their homes. And this COVID-19, it's a very bad thing that we have COVID-19, but it has opened the people of Zambia's mind. Today, people of Zambia, they know that they don't just have to sit without doing anything. We have seen a lot of businessmen and women coming up because of COVID-19. Some of these people, maybe where they were working, they are not going for work because they have reduced manpower at their respective working places. So they don't just want to stay. They want to start doing something. And we have seen a lot of people engaging themselves in small businesses. And they are doing very well. And I want to encourage them, you know. I want to encourage them. There's no country which has succeeded in this world without the participation of SMEs. These SMEs, they are very important in each and every country. So we want to encourage Zambians to step up and make sure that they come up with small businesses in their respective families.
The cost of doing business has been something that a lot of people have complained about.
We have
also there is the aspect of second-hand clothes traders. Government through the Zambia Bureau of Standards (ZABS) has banned the selling of second-hand underwear. That includes boxers, women's panties and bras. And some of these people that are selling these things have complained that, look, this is what we make our money from. There's, of course, the health aspect. Would you say that government is more concerned with the health of the people, so much so that it has gone and banned the selling of underwear, than, to have people sell some things? Because if they continue to sell this underwear, maybe they'll continue to put their lives at risk. What do you think has been at the center of, coming up with a decision like that? I know it's a difficult decision, but such has been, this particular administration. You've had COVID and so many tough decisions have had to be made. Tell me about the man that you worked with, President Edgar Lungu, over these years in dealing with some of these issues like COVID and making tough decisions like this.
Thank you very much, Council and listeners and viewers out there. There is the priority number one or responsibility of each and every government in the world is to protect its citizens. Is to make sure that the citizens are healthy, to make sure that the citizens they have food on their table. That is the responsibility number one for each and every government. And government decision, most of government decisions, when government makes a decision, it is not just like Jack Mwanza just wakes up in the morning and come up with a decision that, we are going to do this. No. Government will sit. We sit, we discuss, we put people's interest into consideration, and also other interests. If it's a healthy interest as well, we put all those things into consideration, and we get the results. Which is more deadly? Is it health aspect or the interest of the people of Zambia? And if we allow the selling of underwears, the selling of the bloods, are we going to protect our people, or we are going to kill our people? If the issue of risk is higher than the issue of advantage, then we'll go with the issue of risk. If the risk is higher, then you make a decision based on the risk, which is there, because our interest is to protect the people of Zambia. Yes, the traders in that area, they will react. They will react, but as government, we have mandate to protect the lives of our people. We have a mandate to make decisions on behalf of the people of Zambia, decisions which are progressive decisions. And I'm aware, and I'm pretty sure that the time when that decision was coming up, definitely meetings were called, and there was an evaluation to see the health risk and the business advantage. And maybe the health risk was higher than the business advantage. So I just want to appeal to Salaula or second-hand traders, those who are trading in bras and underwears, that let them bear with government, because the government decision, it's a decision to protect the people of Zambia. We don't make a decision to kill the people of Zambia, because our responsibility is to protect the people of Zambia. So that decision was made in the interest of the people.
Okay. So having made, tough decisions like that, some people from the opposition have constantly spoken or referred to President Edgar Lungu as a weak man. You've worked with him for, all this time. Tell us about how either weak or strong the man is.
Thank you very much. Which opposition, first of all?
The opposition.
Which opposition? I want to know the opposition.
Several opposition political parties.
Okay, I will answer. I will put them in one basket. Opposition, they don't know governance. They have never been in government. So they can't call President Edgar Chagwa as a weak person without knowing the bedroom where President Edgar Chagwa is, the office where he is sitting. Okay? I can assure you that President Edgar Chagwa is a very strong man. He's a very strong man, focused man, intelligent man, and he takes his time to make a decision. So for those opposition who are talking or saying President Edgar Chagwa is weak because he makes some decision which makes him to look weak, I can assure you that they are mistaken. Let them wait for 12th of August, 10 days to go, and they will see the weak person between them and President Edgar Chagwa. President Edgar Chagwa is a very strong president. I've sat in his office, two of us, discussing the issues pertaining this great country. I've sat in cabinet discussing issues to do with economy, issues to do with health of our people. He's a very strong person, and he is a Democrat. President Edgar Chagwa allows democracy to prevail. He is a Democrat, and he has been like that for quite some time, because he believes in corrective decision, corrective solutions. That's how President Edgar Chagwa operates. Sometimes in cabinet, I remember myself and the health minister Chitaru Chirufya, we met in Chitaru Chirufya's office, and we were discussing COVID-19 in Lusaka and the surrounding area. And Lusaka was epicenter. And he called me, Bowman, how are we going to sort out this issue? So I told Dr. Chirufya that we just have to go and see the president. If in this country we had a minister of health, it was Dr. Chirufya. Very strong character, Dr. Chirufya. Very strong character. And he was a people's person. He wanted to sort out issues with the people. And we went to President Edgar Chagwa and we told him, sir, we have to close Lusaka. And he looked at us and he told us, guys, are you serious? You want us to lock down Lusaka? Are you serious? And I said, yes, Your Excellency, we have to lock down Lusaka. Bowman, are you serious? How are you going to do it? No, sir, because we had, first of all, dotted COVID-19 in Lusaka. So Dr. Chirufya started showing the president the areas where we're suspecting COVID-19 in Makeni, part of Chazang, Mandevu, Charleston, Chilenje. So when the doctors were explaining to President Edgar Chagwa through Dr. Chirufya, so look here, sir, the movement of the patients, we don't know where they are today. Maybe today they have even reached Hoodrans, Kablonga, Chamba Valley. So we need to do a tracing and I've just forgotten the other term which they were using. And President Edgar Chagwa just said no. We went back. Again, we went to President Edgar Chagwa. Sir, we need to lock down curfew. President Edgar Chagwa gave us 1 day, in fact hours. He told us, you go and lock down curfew from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And we went into curfew. And we did that. And we came to President Edgar Chagwa. Okay, we have managed to do what we are supposed to do.
And you went back into Lusaka and slapped people into being sober.
And I can assure you that President Edgar Chagwa is a very strong man. If President Edgar Chagwa was weak, he would have crossed Zambia and would have killed a lot of businesses and companies today. Most companies today would have closed.
Okay.
But yes. President Edgar Chagwa way of leadership, he said no. That's why today, Kausu, we can be able to go and shop at Masala market, Kapalala market.
Without slapping people. I know that we
slapping
will be...
people. No one slapped anybody. But I can assure you that for me, as the minister for Lusaka province, I'm not a pushover. And I want to do things the way they're supposed to be done. And when we moved in with state police, council police, and my team from Lusaka provincial administration, definitely we are not weak soldiers. We want to do things the way it's supposed to be done.
Let's talk about doing things the way they're supposed to be done. Talking about the way things are supposed to be done, I know that you like to engage. You're not afraid to engage with the viewers and the listeners. And so we'll pick up a few phone calls. But people are surprised by something that has happened on social media. Say, we did not know the bulldozer as a gambling man. Because he says, well, according to a Facebook post of yours, if you lose, or if actually you said if HH wins, then you will sell your house, you will give us your house.
I've never said that. And I've never said that. Me, I can't bed with HH. Who is he? Who's he? Me bedding with HH. Who's he? I can't do that.
So how can I bed with the social media posts are credited to you?
No, it's wrong.
Of you saying if you
know, I haven't said that.
If HH wins, then I will sell my house.
No, why should I do that? Because of HH. Who is he? Who is it?
Let's pick some calls.
Beijing with HH, it's more like...
let's have you, answer to some people. Good evening, you're through to Saturday Night Live with Bowman Lusambo.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Hello? Good evening.
Yes, could you kindly tell us your name and where you're calling from?
This is Kenneth calling from Turkey.
Kenneth from Turkey.
Yes, therefore we push up Bowman somewhat. Because we have a Chando Coating, the Varusa my election, in my election. I used to have a Bowman or some of about like getting and done and go. Number two, Ushaba President Vice Commission Musabo Promo, Lusa Mufuria Doralod. Usha Musamo Lisa.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay. 0212617140. or you can hit us up on our Facebook page. We are Sun FM Zambia. Post your comments, your question, or your contribution there. Good evening, you're through to Saturday Night Live with Bowman Lusambo.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, could you kindly tell us your name and where you're calling from? Come again, please. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. Honorable Lusambo.
M1.
Vankoko kuvati kulondola kwenda zvaundira pareti malando wati tonga twavo twamwe pawa nekuku kuvati avarimi vakazikare vapera fertilizer nomba nekuku kuvati ini mwari pawa fertilizer vengi muri vakunishepo avarepoka vanone nomba chikavashani pakusanoko kuvati mwe mwari oteka etinalaza kwati manganzi wakwe ichinalo nalavira.
Okay, thank you very much. 0212-617140. Speak two more calls and we'll have my guest respond. 0212-617140. Good evening, you through to Saturday Night Live with Bowman Lusambo.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, could you kindly tell us your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah. I'm Sambo from Ndola Town Center.
Okay, please go ahead.
Ngende kwatuka baona le bwata pali niko bale abalewelera po. Elo, nesto bali bomba yonse tapali nefya kulandalanda pa. Tuleba zele vote, tuleba pena.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, one more call, 0212-617140. Let's pick one more call and my guest will respond to comments raised. Good evening, you're through to Saturday Night Live with Bowman Lusambo.
Yes, good evening, this is Peter.
Peter?
Yes.
Okay, Peter, please reduce the volume on your radio or your TV set.
Yeah, Peter from Mufurila.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to ask Mr. Bowman Lusambo. He was saying he's not aware about the safe condoms and medicine.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, so I wanted, like, it was that issue was on media, even him knows that that person was fired because of fake condoms and other things. What reaction does the same man did?
Is that all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. For everyone who's scored so far, let's have you respond to those comments.
Thank you very much, Kaus, my listeners and viewers out there. First of all, the first caller is UPND, and the same UPND are the ones who are coming up with those lies on the social media. They know the bulldozer. The UPND, they know the bulldozer. Where is HH going to win elections from? In which country? Zambia. Are they dreaming? Winning an election is not like keeping cows. It is not as easy as keeping cows. Winning an election needs a person to go down to the people and convince the people. Tell the people what you're supposed to do for them. Can HH win an election in our country? How? Because of they are saying Zambia forward. Wait a minute. Can HH win an election in our country? And why should they say Bowman said the thing which is not even attributed to me? My official page, there's nothing like the things which you're talking about, rubbish things which you're talking about. Why should I bet with Akainda Ichidem? How is Akainda Ichidem? Akainda Ichidem, a job seeker. A job seeker. Me betting with a job seeker. How? Me, I'm better off than Akainda Ichidem.
In what sense?
The people of Zambia through Kabushi constituents voted for me. I went into parliament to represent the people of Kabushi. I was given the portfolio by President Edgar Chagalungu to preside over Copper Belt province as government official. I was transferred into Lusaka. If I died today, they will describe me as a person who served in the government of His Excellency Edgar Chagalungu as Minister of the Republic of Zambia, not as a businessman who has been gwagularing in the mines. No. I can't be compared to Akainda Ichirem. I can't. I've been in government.
And there was
I
a question,
know
there was a question
governance.
also of issues
I
of
know
people that have not received fertilizer.
I know governance. I've been in government. I know governance, and I can't be compared to a job seeker who can't even understand governance. He can't. I can't teach me governance, but I can teach him governance. Maybe he can teach me how to swindle people of Zambia through privatization, because he's a swindler. So you should
There
not.
was an issue
You should
of,
not.
you know, people receiving fertilizers as well.
People should not compare Bowman Lusambo, the bulldozer, to Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema is nothing to me.
Right,
It's nothing.
we've established.
So
the issue of fertilizers.
the issue of fertilizer, for us as government of His Excellency Edgar Chagwa, our priority, especially here in the Copper Belt province, is to make sure that the diversification process is 100% achieved on the Copper Belt province, from mining into agriculture and aquaculture. So the issue of fertilizer, I can assure you that for us, we are not going to compromise with the number of bags which we give to our farmers. We are going to continue giving our farmers the fertilizer which we have been giving them. I can assure you that for us, we have given premium to agriculture. That's why today, as we speak here, the fertilizer or the farming inputs, they are in districts, ready to be delivered into constituencies and wards, so that the intended farmers can have access to these farming inputs. So President Edgar Chagwa is not here to joke around. He's not here to joke around with job seekers. President Edgar Chagwa is 100% want to improve this country. He wants to add value to this great country called Zambia. That's why fertilizer, seeds, and everything which farmers need for 2021-2022 farming season, it's already there.
We have 2 minutes. Yours and President Edgar Lungu's message to the people of Zambia and Kabushi.
The message of Bowman Lusambo to the people of Kabushi. Mwebena Kabushi filafine mwachituma phone ati tuilalanda nokulanda. Ifwe mu Kabushi ni bulldozer. ECL 2021 and beyond. I can assure you that the people of Zambia, they want to continue seeing development in their respective constituencies. The people of Zambia, they want to continue living like queens and kings because of the peace which we have been enjoying. The people of Zambia, they want to continue seeing the good investment which is coming in our country. The people of Zambia, they want to continue sending their children to school. The people of Zambia, they want to continue paying the bills. The people of Zambia, they want to continue going to the hospitals when they are sick and access medicine when they go to these hospitals. And the only person who can do that is Edgar Chagwa Lungu as president in the Republic of Zambia. In Kabushi constituency, they know what we have been doing in Kabushi constituency and will continue doing the good to the people of Kabushi constituency. As I've been saying, Kausu, in Kabushi constituency, we don't have a competitor to the bulldozer. In Kabushi constituency, we don't have a competitor to President Edgar Chagwa Lungu. We are remaining with 10 solid days. 10 solid days. Kausu, I will come here and tell you that remember the things which I told you, that we don't have a competitor in Kabushi constituency. We only have people who are participating. Remember, Zambia is a democratic country, and the people who have come to stand in Kabushi constituency, they are just fulfilling their democratic rights.
All right. However, time is not democratic, and it doesn't compete with anyone either. And we're out of time. My name is Kausamba Stella, and I was hosting the Patriotic Front candidate for Kabushi constituency here in Ndola, Bowman Lusambo, who loves to call himself the bulldozer. Bye-bye.
walewelelapo pampando. Walefwaya balungu kabili mubike pomulomo. Walewelelapo, walewelelapo, walewelelapo pampando. Walefwaya balungu kabili mubike pomulomo. Walewelelapo, walewelelapo, walewelelapo pampando. Chibimbi ala tata tuli panshi yankasashe lekeni abantu balande lero imwe emirimo pitirisheni ishina mwasendali ikulu ili abukate otia